Hello, Ben again. Back with a new model kit review, and I will be getting this straight on the bench. I would love to see how this goes together. I've got a lot of the paints already ready for it. I'm planning to use Tamiya spray cans, but let's get into it. This box review will be the Revell Ford GT Le Mans 2017. No worries, let's have a look at the parts. So here are all the parts laid out on my dirty green mat. Apologies for that. So two separate body parts. From what I've seen other people are doing, it's all right. Makes sense for painting. Segregated along the lines of the main back section. There will be red, and the front cockpit and front part there will be mainly white and blue. So it seems to from what we've seen on the internet so far, it's not too bad of an idea the way it's going to get painted. Okay, let's just look at all the different sprues. Engine detail. From looking at the sprues, they're actually quite detailed for what they are, even though this is only an 88 part kit. I think the highlight for me though is the window masking, something that I struggle with Revell kits. That's the one hold up that I've got on my Porsche Panamera Mark II, where this kit comes with the windows masked up, pre-masked and pre-painted already. Pre-painted, sorry, not pre-masked. So it's they look pretty good. I'm not opening this clear packet yet though until I get to that stage. Make sure the glass is protected. Tyres aren't too bad, although another issue got pointed out by another channel, and mine suffers the same thing, where the tyres have been, they've had the inner seam taken out of them, where they get poured from, and it's had a little bit of a rough job. I don't know if you can see it there on the film, but basically they've been scalpeled out or hacked out a little bit. But I guess just put those parts on the inner part of the wheel and it should be okay. Another great improvement of this kit that I noticed straight away when pulling the sprues out, the brake rotor detail. Parts out of the way, close onto that. So they've actually got decals for that too, but yeah, for those ventilation, the disc vents. But I don't think you need them. I would use the same technique I've used on the Tamiya AMG brakes that I did. I'll paint them the chrome silver, black chrome silver, and then I'll use a black wash to deepen those lines up. I might even get a dental pick in there and deepen those lines a little bit more before painting. But they look way better than other Revell brake discs that I've seen. I'm pretty impressed with it so far. Alright, here are the decals. So, not a bad looking decal sheet. There's a fair bit of colour on there that depicts the 4 different car numbers. I'm not sure which car number I'm going to go yet. I'm an Australian, so I might have to go car 69 because that was the car that had the Aussie driver in it. But there's decals also for the tyre walls, side of the tyres, which is not bad. Yeah, so it looks pretty good. Seatbelt decals, I'm going to use those. I'm going to do this box stock. I'm not going to bother trying to make vents or anything crazy on this. I just want to see how this builds up and just give it a crack. There's a ventilation disc I was talking about for the brake rotors. Ventilation disc, ventilation markings. I'm not going to use those. They're not required. I will just do the paint method that I described earlier. But so far, I think this kit's a winner. I think if Revell keeps this sort of stuff up, I don't think they're gonna have any complaints, or someone's always going to complain. But I think realistically, for the price of this kit and what you get with 88 parts, I think they've done pretty good. They could have done extra things separate, but I mean, I think part of the fun of model building is trying to improve upon the kit anyway. No worries, we'll have a look at the instructions. Alright, here's the instruction booklet, typical Revell fanfare. coloured booklet, colour descriptions, basic model skills at the front, colour selection, a lot of paint mixture. As I said earlier, I'm going to be using a lot of Tamiya spray cans, but I'm also going to give some of the LP Tamiya range a go for some of the more detailed painting. So quite a lot of colour on this vehicle. Let me see the parts layout. Excuse that shadow, that's alright. So it's pretty good. Quite a few steps, but especially for only 88 parts. I'm actually surprised how well they went with just 88 parts. Okay, as I was discussing earlier, you can see about the bodywork, how they instruct you to paint it. Makes a lot of sense to me. I think it's pretty cool how they've done that. There shouldn't be any dramas painting the body up with the separate colours. You can tell a lot of thought actually went into how they were going to do this kit, and I'm glad it took it took a long time to get to the market, but you know what, it's just good having a new car kit on the market that has pretty much universal appeal from what we've seen. As you can see, here's the decal options in the last couple of pages. So plenty of options of paint work to get done, and that's it. I might do car number 68. I think that was the one that actually won the 2016 Le Mans. Just for historic purposes, or 69 due to the Australian factor. But I'll keep you posted. I'll let you know how this build goes as it goes along. See you next time. Bye.